Hey guys, Orly here, founder of LifeVestInside, and I want to thank each and every one of you for deciding to kick off your week with me on the weekly Kindness Kickoff with Orly, coming at you every Monday, where I do a reading from my book, Kindness Boomerang, How to Save the World and Yourself through 365 Daily Acts. And then I give each and every one of you out there, as well as myself, an exciting kindness challenge based on the reading. For those of you that may not have a copy of the book and you want to know where you could pick it up, you could get it either on our website, LifeVestInside.com, or you could actually pick it up as well as on Amazon, Barnes & Noble, Books A Million, IndieBound, iTunes, and Target. So check that out. All proceeds from the book go directly to LifeVestInside to help us doing our awesome work. The book itself is broken into 365 pages, one page for every single day of the year, each with an act of the day, an inspirational quote, and then a short reflection on the power of paying it forward, giving you something simple that you can do in order to implement kindness into your life today. So we're going to jump right into this week's Kindness Kickoff. And it comes to us from March 19th. And the act: offer to join a neighborhood cleanup effort, or even better, start your very own. The quote by Arthur Ashe: start where you are, use what you have, do what you can. And the reflection: a neighborhood is more than just an area of a city or a town. It's the uniqueness and the essence of the neighbors that make it up. It is only once we start seeing beyond our own four walls and recognizing that the stronger the whole, the stronger we will be in turn, that we can transform the word into a living, breathing, and flourishing community. Have an idea that will improve your neighborhood? Start setting it into motion and watch how the support of the community will follow. The first step is the hardest. Don't be discouraged, even if this doesn't run as smoothly as you anticipated. Nothing gets transformed overnight. Your efforts may not be realized today, but they are needed today to leave a lasting impact on tomorrow. When I started flipping through the pages for this week's act for the Kindness Kickoff, I couldn't believe that this specific entry was on the date of March 19th, which is tomorrow. So why? You're probably wondering. About a week ago, I had a meeting with somebody who had reached out to me on Facebook, and he said, Orly, I love the work that you're doing. It's really amazing. You're bringing people together from different places. I need to meet with you. So I said, okay, great. Let's set up a meeting. We sat down, we met. For those of you that may not know, just about a year ago, I moved from New York, from Brooklyn to Jerusalem, which is where I currently am right now. And for those of you that may know or may not know, this area, this region, the Middle East, there's a lot of different tensions that go on. Happens to be Jerusalem itself, this specific city, is something that's very important to people from many, many different religions. It's one area where everything is, in a sense, converges. Why am I bringing this up? I sat down with this guy. He has an organization called Home, and he's created an initiative called Cleaning the Hate. I was very curious to understand what exactly is he looking to do. What he does is he brings people together from the different religions within this city of Jerusalem, or within the country as a whole. So he has both Jews and both Muslims, Christians coming together to do what? To clean the city, to put on some gloves, get a few garbage bags, and to start cleaning the city, which each and every faction is very connected to and feels is very, very holy, and it's very special to them. And by coming together in this action of cleaning the city that everybody loves, it ends up bringing them together. So this concept is called cleaning the hate. People coming together to clean physically, but also in the interim, cleaning also emotionally, and being able to, in a sense, take the blindfolds off of the things in which we have this animosity about, to realize that we're really all the same, that there's a commonality between us. Maybe that commonality is the land, is our neighborhood where we live, is the fact that we love it so much. What an amazing concept. I told him I must be involved. I have to get involved. I want to be a part of this. This is really something very special. And so he set up a meeting, which I'm going to tomorrow on March 19th, the exact date of what I just read to you guys, where he has a meeting with all the people that are part of this organization, and I'm going to have the opportunity to present there about LifeVestInside, what we're looking to do, and hopefully the main goal is to be able to organize this Cleaning the Hate kind of a campaign not just only here in this city, but also eventually, hopefully, throughout the world, through our group leaders that we have from LifeVestInside, from our event Stands for Kindness, where we can have different areas, different cities on the same day coming together with maybe people that are a bit different within their one community. Because in every community, yes, every community has people that are very much the same, but there's also living close by people that might not be exactly the same as you. And so it's having people join together to clean up a place. Why? Why is it so important, this concept, like it says here, offer to join a neighborhood cleanup effort? Why is this so important? When we care about the place that we live in, when we have respect for the place that we live in, and when we actually take care of it, we set a precedent for every single person that comes through that same neighborhood. I'm going to give you an example, okay? Imagine you walk into a place, and this place is run down, there's trash everywhere, it looks like nobody's cared for it in a very, very long time. And you come into this place, and maybe you're a person that's very into cleaning the environment, and you come there, and you have a little bit of trash in your hand. The likelihood is, and there are actual studies done about this, a person, even a person that is so conscious about cleanliness, is more likely in a place that is so super dirty and which has been so super uncared for, to take that trash and throw it on the floor. Why? Because they say, wow, look at this place is so filthy, it's so run down. My piece of trash that I'm going to add isn't going to really do anything. It's more in the mindset, the psychology of it. But now imagine taking a person, it's a very filthy person, they're always very dirty, they're not caring about cleanliness, and you put them in a pristine neighborhood, a neighborhood so clean, everything is, there's garbage cans all over, no trash is on the floor, everything is in so much in order, and you give that person a piece of trash, the likelihood is that they're going to take it, even if they're not used to doing it, and they're going to put it in the garbage can. Why? What's the idea behind it? Because you end up coming to act in the surroundings where you find yourself in. If you're in a place that you could see cleanliness is important, you don't want to stick out by taking that piece of trash and throwing it on the floor. You're going to make an extra effort that maybe you would have made before to care for it and to clean it up. So what we have to realize and understand is, what kind of a neighborhood, what kind of a community, what kind of an area do we want to keep for ourselves? The more that we put into it, the more that we care for it, the more that others that will come in or that will just pass by will also care for it. And so my challenge to all of us is to either start a community effort of your own, a cleanup effort, join one, or do something small. Say that you're going to care for your specific area. The place where you're living around, everything should be very, very clean in that specific neighborhood, in that specific area. The more that we care, the more that others will care. And like I said, I found it so amazing that it happened to be that it's on the date that I'm going to this meeting, because I'm going to have an opportunity to take part in this amazing, amazing initiative called Cleaning the Hate, to bring people together. Like I said, it's not just about cleaning the physical space. Sometimes when we work on cleaning a physical space, it actually helps clean out a certain emotional space within ourselves. Like I mentioned before in one of the past videos, when I find myself in a state of real confusion, or there's a lot going on in my life or in my mind and I don't know where to start, I sometimes take a break and I say, okay, I'm going to stop. I'm going to clean my house even. I'm just going to go through cleaning, because that process of doing that helps clean a certain space within our head. So maybe you'll take on a campaign of cleaning the hate, bringing people together from your community that maybe don't necessarily get along, but can come together to agree on something, that we care for our community, we care for the place that we live in, we want to make sure that we treat it with the respect that it deserves. All right, guys, my challenge is out there. I hope that you take it on in some way, and even if it's not in a big way, something small, even increasing your awareness a little bit. Maybe there's someone that you're going to connect with over the course of this week that's trying to do some sort of cleanup effort in your location. Take a chance on it, take a chance on them, take a chance on yourself, on your community, to care a little bit more. All right, I hope you guys get out there and start engaging with the world. I want to thank you all so much for tuning in for the weekly Kindness Kickoff with Orly. Don't forget that at the beginning of every month, I'm going to be making an announcement to announce a winner that will receive 2 copies of my book, Kindness Boomerang, one for themselves and one to give to somebody else. How do you get it? Well, simply like the video, share it, Leave a comment. Share what you've actually gone through and done over the course of this week, connected, or what your thoughts are about the specific act that I read for this week. And together we can really make a difference in this world, one person at a time. Thank you so much, guys, for tuning in. And remember that it's kindness that keeps the world afloat. Love you all now. Mwah!